very cold. Snow everywhere.
Yes.
Pushpa in Bremen, Italy. शम्स माकर आ रही है. This is dedicated to Suresh Kumar, Ramesh Kumar, Mahesh Kumar, Rita, Shama, and my dear Ajay. Yeah.
Very nice.
हालिम साहब, फारूक ने तो गाना गाया था भी.
मैं गाऊंगा, मैंने भैंस को डंडा क्यों मारा.
भैंस को डंडा क्यों मारा. हाँ,
बस एक ही है.
एक ही आता है. फर्स्ट क्लास गाना है.
And just below Innsbruck is Brenner. Brenner or Brennero. You all found Brenner? Shake your heads, nod your heads. Have you found it? Can you give me a thumbs up? Okay. Now go a little bit south till you get to somewhere called Brixen. Brixen Bressanone. Yes? Help the people across the aisle. All found it? Give me your thumbs up. Okay. Now go. Double Biaco or something like that, because they always spell it differently on every map. Have you found Dobiaco? Thumbs up. Yes. Then go directly south again till you find somewhere called
Italian music in the background.
Peaks like belfries or the silhouette of a person's face. So look out at the mountains, see if you can see any shapes. The Dolomites are the Italian Alps, but why are they called the Dolomites? Well, at the end of the 18th century, there was a French geologist who came and did a lot of work here in the Dolomites, well, in this range of mountains. And the geologist's name was Grate de Dolomieu. And because he did such a lot of important work here, they decided that they would name the mountains after him. So from Dolomieu, you have Dolomites. That's why they're called Dolomites, after the French geologist. And I'm sure you've noticed going through all the villages, you're still seeing the German words for everything as well as the Italian. Also, everything's very quiet today because it's Saturday. A very strange timetable in Italy. Sometimes things open on a Saturday, or sometimes they're shut all day, because this is now the weekend. And the partisans or the resistance movement were hidden out in the Dolomites, and Allied servicemen were parachuted in to help them with their operations. So it all took place in the mountains around here. Obviously it's very easy to hide out. And then I think it was in 43, Italy changed sides after Mussolini fell and joined the side of the Allies. But there were still German soldiers in northern Italy, because Germans had occupied Italy, and so there are many battles around here. And the area of the Dolomites we're travelling through now is an area of national parkland.
9th of November 1991. It is Saturday. We are at the Dolomite Mountains in Italy. We are on our way to Venice, and here I'm filming from we made a short stop here. There, Pushpa, looking for hot coffee. Wait. How was the tea? After hot tea, I'm venturing out into the coal to do some filming. Dolomites Mountains. This is the area where some bitter battles are fought during the Second World War. This is northern Italy. This is the restaurant where we had 2 cups of coffee, paying 4,000 liras rather.
Every day. And this guy used to be with Bond. Well, no, not Bond. Was it Bond down there? Yeah, Bond. And but he pulled out and started his own. Anyway, he was a big heavy set Scotsman. Roxborough.
It's the capital of the Dolomites, and in 1956 the Winter Olympics were held here. As we leave Cortina, we go past and we see the Olympic ski jump. Cortina is an incredibly expensive It's an incredibly expensive ski resort. And in front of us you can see the parish church. And very typical of Italy, what you see next to the church is always the...
It's about 1:15. We are at Cortina, Italy. Well, that's myself filming at Cortiga.
Oh, Pushpa is eating grapes.
Pushpa is enjoying the grapes. Salim.
खाते हैं हम लोग वो हलीम जो होती है ना
Oh, खा लेते हैं.
120.
अंगूर खाने आप तुम?
Ah. ये बाय बाय है
सिंबल
भाई साहब
गाइड
क्या है एंजेलो
ऐसा अगर नहीं जो से तो ये याद भी ना ये याद जी रखिए ना ये राइट
Come, I take yours. तुझे ना वो बनते थे.
nice to be on the other side of the camera right
first standing next to Mashkumalu That's what she says. It's Maskamalu. Eh, hai Maskamalu.
Octopus.
कर्फ्यू लगा है.
कर्फ्यू जैसा लगता है.
(1956). So onward we go through the Dolomites. And our next stop will be on the Lago di Santa Croce in a couple of hours. Beaches. A lot of Europeans come to take their holiday here in Italy, and also the Italians. They tend not to go abroad. They'll just go to see relatives in the mountains or relatives at the beach, and they won't go abroad. They'll stay and go to the beach in Italy. Anyway, there's a lot of places like Cortina which just live off the tourism. Into the valley and killed, well, a lot of the villagers who had their...
Known as the Lake of the Holy Cross. It is about 3 o'clock. We are on our way to Venice. Stopped here for a while. This is the restaurant where we had a short break. It's pretty cold. Alright.
Mini market.
Not so new. Yamaha is आऊंगा जी.
8:30 p.m. We are in Venice gondola ride. Venice by night. November 1991. Time is about 8:15. We are having our breakfast at the Hotel Da Poppi in Italy, Venice.
Venice itself is not in fact built on water, it's built on lots of little spongy islands. And then the houses are built on wooden foundations, and that's part of the problem. The islands are spongy, so they get eroded away very easily. And of course, wooden foundations aren't as good as cement foundations. Well, Venice is sinking. It's been estimated that this century Venice has sunk by 23 centimeters. The canals haven't been dragged in 25 years. They used to be about 1.5 meters deep, but now they're only about 50, 80 centimeters deep. So basically, if you got into a canal, you could stand up, no problem. The only problem would be all the dirt, all the pollution in the water. Well, the islands are sinking, and also the sea level is rising. Everyone's heard of global warming, so it means the seas are getting higher. And every winter, there are more and more floods in Venice. And what happens when Venice floods is, of course, the lowest part of the islands flood first, and that unfortunately is St. Mark's Square. And during the 1970s, St. Mark's Square was flooded more than 1,000 times. Well, apparently St. Mark's Square wasn't flooded yesterday, maybe it won't be flooded today. St. Mark's Basilica is the lowest point in Venice, and at times it's been flooded up to 1.25 meters, 1 meter 25 centimeters. Well, you can imagine the destruction and the devastation that does. Ruins all the ancient buildings. Launched a Save Venice program. We get the boat into St. Mark's Square. The only island which has cars and coaches on, well, cars on, is the Lido Island. That's the beach island, and the cars go over on special car ferries. Other than that, no transport, no road transport is allowed. In the summer, Venice is packed. They reckon that on some days 900,000 people cross over to Venice. There have been some proposals that they limit the number of people going across because it's too packed, and of course the people are polluting the city in a way. And so it was thought that you'd have to buy a special pass to get to Venice. Only suitable people would be allowed to buy the pass. It would cost you about £100, $200 a day. Anyway, this idea was banned as it was thought to be undemocratic. So in fact, November is a very good time to visit Venice. There won't be very many people here today. If you come in the summer, you can hardly find a space to stand in St. Mark's Square. I mean, I'm not exaggerating at all. It is unbelievably full of people. Also very hot and sticky in the summer. It's very, very humid here. So we're coming to Tronchetto. You'll get off the bus. Please everyone stick together, because there may be other groups getting on the water bus as well. We don't want to get mixed up with them. So stick together, please everyone. I know there's not going to be so many people here today, but hold onto your handbags. Be very, very careful of your handbags. So everyone stick together when we go for the bus, and be very careful of your bags. Yes, don't put your bags down on the floor anywhere. Always keep your handbags crossed